Right.
Stab him one of those with some AFR heads.
Is the tire in a good spot?
Yeah, tire's perfect.
Welcome back to Pit Stop Ranch, where we chase trends well after they're popular. Today, we're going to do a will it start on good old 1954 Ford F150. That's right, F150. That's what we're calling this 54 Ford. A little background on it. This is probably the third oldest vehicle in the fleet, and what I mean by that, of the classics that we still currently own, this was probably the third one that was acquired by the Pit Stop Ranch crew, and still the one that haven't really paid much attention to. A few starts and stops on it. There was some, initially it was cheap because the paperwork was messed up and it was a basket case. After the C10 got on the road, it was going to be the next one up in the line to get on the road, and then someone brilliantly decided that Jimmy was closer to being complete. I wonder who that was. Yeah, actually it was me. Anyways, moving on quickly from that, confessing that there. Today we thought we would go ahead and see if we can get the small block Ford that we tossed in here months and months ago. If we could get it up and running, and much in the same state that the small block Chevy and Jimmy is running, and come along for the ride.
That's perfect.
All right, let's see if we got oil.
Pretty sure we got oil. What I don't know is if we have water.
We definitely have water.
Well,
we know whether or not you have it.
I mean water in the oil.
Oh, water in the oil? Yeah. Well, it should be showing from the bottom of the dip stick if we do. Sure about that oil?
No. Well, I guess we don't have oil. Maybe that's what all that oil on the ground was. Those bottles of oil with that
Yeah, that might not be it long enough either.
Let's check it out. Here we go.
It looks like it needs about 3 or 4 cords.
Okay, cool. Let's put this back
I was going to say that goes in the hole.
Steering box position. You wanna lengthen the shaft and.
No, there's something, and I forget exactly what all I think it needs. I haven't looked at this thing in 6 months or more.
So when we steer, when it's sitting still,
yeah,
and it's not rolling, and we steer, we get a little bit of frame flex.
Well, there's the linkages bind up.
Okay.
And causing some issues.
Yeah. This is somebody actually took.
I think it's this
steering box off of a '79 pickup.
Okay.
And they instead of mounting it low, like it's supposed to be mounted, they put this bracket and lifted it up.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's probably a reason for that.
Because it would hit the oil thing. All you gotta do is relocate the oil.
Okay, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, there's.
I want to be an individual, just like everybody else.
Exactly.
Because this is the engine that me and my 3 sons built in the driveway. Like we took it all the way apart. We hosed it down with carb cleaner, and we honed the cylinders. We took it and we put it back together, which is why the actual mechanics of it are questionable.
Okay, so if you remember our first start video we did with Jimmy, I made a big production about making a new hot wire because I keep losing the old hot wire. And then just now We tore apart the shop. Not really. But we did spend a good 15-20 minutes running around like idiots looking for that hot wire that I just made for Jimmy. Only for me to question whether or not we just left it on Jimmy, because that seems like a reasonable thing to do, a logical thing to do. Logical. And lo and behold, it was right there where we left it on Jimmy. So, hey, okay, great, there's the hot wire. Only thing is looking at it, eyeballing it, and thinking about it, I realized, wow, but it's got completely different fittings from what we actually want to use. And so, I get to make another hot wire. Let's get at it.
It's disgusting. So. Transmission is not requiring a Decron or Mercron spec. So this 1964 pre-Decron or Mercron, which is 1980s.
Okay. I feel like it's park.
I don't know. Let's put it.
Safety third.
I don't even know if this transmission works. It could be toast.
It could be. It could be toast. It could be in. It could be in low range and not work, and we wouldn't know. We'd think it's in park. Where you at? You ready?
Yeah. Give it a couple.
Fingers and toes, fingers and toes. All right, fire in the hole.
Starter.
No, it's that, like low battery. Okay, at present, we're just getting a lot of solenoid clatter. So, our circuit isn't good enough. It's not flowing enough current, or there's a problem with the starter. Before we go through the hassle of pulling the starter, we're going to go ahead and eliminate any concerns about the circuitry. We're picking up actual proper battery cables to be able to attach the battery properly to the setup. But something else that occurred to me was the solenoid here. Obviously, you hit power on the one lug, and where it's got to go to ground. Well, it grounds to the body here, but I don't know how well the body is grounded to the rest of the circuit. So when weird stuff is happening, start checking grounds. I'm going to go ahead and ground all of this together, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. So I'll get on that. I'm not seeing any oil pressure.
All right, do it again. I'm not seeing any oil pressure either.
We should be seeing it come up to like 22, 25, something like that. Now, you ran the oil pump before, and you got oil throughout the system.
Except for one cylinder, which was...
Well, one rocker, which could have just been it was in the wrong position to accept it, and would have, if we turned it over, probably would have worked. What do you think?
I don't know. I'd say go for it.
Go for it? He says go for it, folks. Which, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
That's what you were leaning on?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Spitting out.
Let's say, I think you're 180 out.
You think 180 out?
Yeah, 180 out.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, where it go?
I didn't see any oil pressure building.
I saw it get up to like 5 pounds.
Sort of. Yeah, those spark plugs look disgusting. So we're gonna do the right thing. And put it back in. Are you ready?
As ready as I'm going to get for now.
Still getting 0
Oil pressure?
oil pressure.
Okay.
Because we should be seeing oil pressure with that.
Yeah, it should be getting something.
Because right now the reason why it's not firing is I think timing.
Okay. So it's getting close though. Just pop the head. See if we got anything in the
Pop
head.
the valve cover.
Pop the valve cover, yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's pop the valve cover.
See if we got anything.
It's pretty dry up there.
Yeah, that is pretty dry. I don't know, I got oil on my side.
Oil on your side?
Yeah, I got good oil on my side.
Yeah, you do.
No, that oil might be in there from when I filled it.
You'd be right. Well, we got good. Yeah, we had great oil pressure there. Now we have to drop the oil pan.
All right, that's that. I saw it go all the way down too. We had to do something. Saw it go all the way down.
I heard it go all the way down.
So that's engaged with the cam gear, but I don't think it's engaged with the.
Well, it's fully engaged with the cam gear, and I don't think we're. I agree. I agree. I think that there's something. There we go. That's perfect. Exactly. Too bad it won't do us any good. But let's button this thing up so it's sealed. And then at a reasonable point in the future, we shall go ahead and finish this. Yep, safe from us.
Nothing's safe from us.
Generally. Disappointing. I mean, it coughed and it sputtered. which, you know, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. That's a victory, right?
No.
It's a victory, right?
I think we're going to take an L on this one. We'll bounce back.
Oh, come on. It's a victory, right? God damn it.
I was going to say, I think we can pull the oil pan without yanking the engine, but...
I agree. I think so, too. Why? Well, it did cough and spit a little bit and putter, putter, putter. But it's not developing oil pressure with the distributors in there, but we can drive the oil pump and develop plenty of oil pressure, good oil pressure. Pretty sure the shaft between the distributor and the oil pump is not engaging on the distributor. It's not long enough. It's in either upside down or it's just the wrong piece. So after dropping the tool into the open distributor hole and hearing it hit 3 or 4 levels on down, probably bounced off the crank and then plunked into oil, we came to the unfortunate realization that we're going to have to go ahead and drop the pan so that we can drop the oil pump so we can get that shaft out and then put in a replacement shaft that is correct and then put it all together. But we're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to work on it anymore today, or probably this week. I suspect not the rest of the month. But that's that's kind of an easy thing since there's not much left in the month, and about as much left in the year. So we'll get to it sometime next year, maybe the year after. Hopefully we don't forget. Probably will, but whatever. We've got like 4 other small block Fords that don't have anywhere to go, so who cares? Anyways, we're professionals, but obviously not at this. So share what you think, laugh at us a lot, put it down in the comments below. Definitely plenty of comic relief in this this video, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. That really helps the channel out. The notification bell so you can catch our next episode as soon as we drop, and share with your friends. Let them know all about the magic which is the Pit Stop Ranch. And until next video, ciao.